Jim, fantastic 3-0 win against Warrington this afternoon. You must be very happy with the result and the performance.
Yeah, that's, I keep saying we're not going to win every game. We come unstuck last week for whatever reason. Spoke to the lads about the importance, back-to-back games against a local team in Warrington who are a capable outfit with decent enough players who can hurt you. And first and foremost was the Tuesday game. We're in the competition, we never disrespect any competition. We made changes for the right reasons with regards to the lads coming back from injury and etc. We've done the same today. Obviously we've got one lad who's cup tied and one who's not allowed to play in the cup. Again, a couple of injuries, but we've changed the team around, and we've looked when I look at their team today and I see the two centre halves at 6'2", 6'5", and the two midfielders at 6'4", 6'3", and then you got Gums at full back who's a competitive player, you got Big Rodwell Grant up front who's a strong boy. You're thinking, we've got a little bit of an Achilles heel with set plays. It's going to be one of them. It was like different, contrasts in regards to team physicalities or football ability, and we've obviously gone with Marcus down the middle, which we've done with a box behind them, which we're capable of doing. We've done that numerous times this year, and we've played with two up front numerous times this year, and we've got players who are adaptable. If you use Danny as an example, Danny Lloyd, he can play up front, the two or drop down to make the box. We're not just throwing it out there, we discuss things and work on things, where we need to go and what we need to do out of possession, in possession. It was a bit of a trade-off in regards to, are we going to get duffed up and have too much height and strength against us, or are we going to be able to get the ball down and play football and try and play through those bigger lads who are obviously aren't as agile as the smaller ones, and we come up on top in that regard, because I thought from minute one we were very good in possession, and we fizzed it round. We asked loads of questions of Warrington. They've had to change their shape to try and match us up. We've scored, obviously it was a bit of a mistake for the first one, but the lead up to it looked okay, and we keep speaking to Luke Burgess about making entries into the box and he get his just rewards. He's done that Tuesday to set up the Angus for the goal, which gets him an assist, and today, if he does make that run or show that desire to get in the box, he's not going to be able to drop on when the mistake happens. The mistake happens, but I have to say it was a great finish on his weak foot on the volley. We like that type of play. He's cultured, isn't he? And we were very good at times. We cut them open. We could have had a few more. The only disappointment for me was that we didn't get to that third goal sooner rather than later.
Very impressive first half.
And then it's hard to replicate that. We started not much second half, bit in and out on both sides, nothing to write home about, and then suddenly we got on top again and we played some good football again. We got in, Marcus had opportunities, Morgs had loads first half, Luke Burgess gets two, Sonny comes on and scores. We've had good opportunities. Minnie's got in a few times down the right hand channel, just couldn't find that pass, but we played some really good football. We got up to speed again in the second half, and we got that all-important third goal with Sonny coming off the bench. But whilst it's a 2-0, they're making changes. A slight wind. We're thinking, Big Amos is going to come on, we'll drop a few into him. We never, but they've still offered the threat physically, put the ball in the box, and it only takes one mistake, which we nearly did with the back pass, to let them off the hook and let them back into the game. And I've been in the game a long time. 2-0's a dodgy scoreline. If it comes back to 2-1, then the wind's in their sails. But as it was, we were relatively strong, disciplined, defended well, and we continued to ask questions at the other end. And as I say, I was pleased when Sonny come on and got the third. We could have just done with that happening a little bit sooner, just to settle everyone down, because once the third goes in, I think it's dead and buried. So we run out worthy winners. We wish Warrington all the best. Got a lot of time for the players and the staff and the chairman, etc. So we hope they pick up now, and with regards to ourselves, we'll look forward to the draw on Monday.
Great day for the club. We've got Danny Lloyd signed on an extended contract.
Yeah. Danny's been superb since he's come in. He's a fan's favourite. He started here. It looks like he's going to end his career here. He's got a decent job. He lives local. He feels that he represents the club in the right manner. He's scoring goals, and you hear a few rumours of teams showing a bit of interest in him. Yeah, nothing's come banging on our door for him, but there's been a bit of talk about him maybe moving up a level again. So it's important that we protect ourselves and we get our players signed up in that regards. It's not always like that, but last thing we want to do is lose a key player like Danny. So we're pleased that he's on board. As I say, he's got a decent day job. He lives local, he loves it here, he loves representing the club. And that's what we want with all the players. I've said that from day one. That's a non-negotiable. We represent this football club and we get paid to do it and represent the community, and that's the non-negotiable. When you go over that white line, you compete and you run and you have a go for the cause, and Danny typifies that. We're not always going to win every game, but I would like fans to get behind us and win, lose or draw. We just we take it on the chin. I don't want any negativity, and we want everyone flat out. And as I say, Danny certainly is that, and we're pleased to have him on board.
We played well without him today, didn't we? Which is a good sign. Some people say he's the one scoring the goals, leading everything. Yeah. But some good performances generally today, wasn't there? We struggled for a man of the match today, which is always a sign. So.
Well, that's the difference between this time last week, when we let our guard down for whatever reason. We never got going. We lost the game. We're disappointed. We showed them a couple of bits, and it was a little bit too easy for us. They had a goal, they competed, but it wasn't to be. Yeah. But today, I think I come off last week thinking, who will I give it to? Yeah. This week you can come off and
anyone,
and then
really.
Obviously Luke Burgess get it because he scored the 2 goals, but there's some real strong performances, and that's what we need. Listen, Dion Angus was fantastic on Tuesday night.
He was, yes.
He's cup tied today. Yeah. He's coming on now. Proctor's back from injury. Marcus has been outstanding at the top end of the pitch. What a focal point now, brave, and he works so hard for the team, and just gutted that he doesn't get a goal more often, but they'll come. But he's playing his part for the team massively. He's a key player, and as I say, you look into midfield now. Obviously we lost Colin Spoon. I think Josh Williams has come in and done really well. Phyllis Kirk was outstanding again. Dave Morgan was great. Got he's 2 and 2 before today and could have had another 2 today. And potentially a penalty or a booking, whichever one.
Yeah, he has the one or the other.
But we've got competition right across the board. Still 1 or 2 injured, but we're going to need it because we're flat out. Another game Tuesday, then we're back into a weight sips, 2 tougher weight sips now, Kingsland and Curzon. But all we can do is get back to winning ways as soon as possible after the defeat late last week. That's what we've done, and it just gives us that little bit of momentum and feel good factor going into the Tuesday night game now against Nelson.
Fantastic crowd today as well. We struggle a little bit in the early rounds of the FA Trophy, but nearly 1,200 on today. That is a fantastic game for Southport. You must be pleased with that, Jim. The Southport public are buying into
and
it.
And loads of kids there. You can hear them all cheering and singing, and that's what we want to do. We want the community to get behind us. The chairman's coming with his group, and he's showing ambition, and ultimately you need people in the community to say, we need to back our team and get behind us, and if that's the attendance today, obviously Warrington travel quite well. It's not far to go, but
still thousands of Southport fans.
I'm looking down the line, and there's kids there, and there's people smiling, and it's not just what happens on the pitch; it's the off the pitch match day experience as well, which we're striving to improve at all times. There's things going on behind the scenes with regards to the quiz night, which I think was positive, and other little things, and we're doing a great job in the community. But as I say, from day one, the chairman's shown that ambition to not just throw loads of money at it. Obviously, to get progression, you need to improve your facilities with regards to the kitchen and all the other bits, and obviously improve what's on the pitch. Again, not lashing everything at it, but I think he's done it right, and we need to do that because ultimately we want to build this club into something special, and that's not just what's on the pitch, that's off the pitch as well. So really pleased that they're getting behind us. No season tickets getting today, do they? So they've all had to pay, as you say. So it's an outstanding effort by the local community, and I'm just pleased that we can give them something to cheer about.
A great afternoon all round.
Nice one, Rob.
Thanks, Jim.